To Stock, ladies and gentlemen, today is October the 14th. I just watched Monday Night Raw. We got some great superstars coming to Raw and SmackDown, and we have some great matches that happened on Raw. And ladies and gentlemen, first we're going to talk about the matches and the creepy ending. Oh, it was creepy. It was creepy. But ladies and gentlemen, we have great matches happen on Monday Night Raw. I might have to do a separate video. Because how long the matches are. It's a 3-hour show. So I might have to do a separate video and tell you guys who's on the draft. I want to tell you everybody got drafted from SmackDown on night 1 and night 2. So let's get to the matches first. So first thing, we have Becky Lynch versus Charlotte. It was supposed to be Sasha Banks to find out who gets the first pick of the draft. Just like they did with Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, it was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed the match, but the winner of that match was Becky Lynch. She got the win. She beat Charlotte Flair. Charlotte is upset. She lost to the Raw Women's Champion. So they got the number. They will pick first of who's going to be in the draft pick. So it would be like Raw will pick. If it's SmackDown one, SmackDown will pick this guy. They're first. But they didn't win it. Raw did. So good job for Becky. And then we have Andrade Cien Almas versus Ali. It was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed it. It was a pretty good match. But of course, Zelina Vega has to get herself involved by doing a hurricanrana onto Ali. When Ali jumped over the top rope onto Andrade, and ladies and gentlemen, he hurt his arm because Andrade had attacking the arm of Mr. Ali during the match. It was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed it, but the winner of that match was Andrade after a hammerlock DDT. And then we have Viking Raiders versus Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler for the Raw Tag Team titles. I was so shocked about this, but the winner of this match and new Raw Tag Team Champions, the Viking Raiders, beat the living hell of Roode and Ziggler to get the first ever Raw Tag Team titles. Oh my God, it was a good match. I enjoyed it. It was pretty good. The winner of that match was the Viking Raiders. Then we have Aleister Black versus Eric Young. Eric Young is still a jobber. The winner of that match was Aleister Black, of course. Aleister Black won with that new submission he does now. It looks like a Dragon Sleeper, but he got the win. Aleister Black got the win. He beat Eric Young. We got Ricochet versus Shelton Benjamin. It was a pretty decent match. It was pretty good. It was good. But the winner of that match with a one-legged cold breaker. 1, 2, 3. Ricochet got the win. Good job for Ricochet. Then we have Buddy Murphy versus Cedric Alexander. I thought this was an awesome match. If you guys didn't see the match they had for the Cruiserweight title, oh my God, it was amazing. And this is amazing. But the winner of that match was Buddy Murphy after he did his finisher move. I don't know what it's called. And then we have the Kabuki Warriors, the Women's Tag Team Champions, versus Natalya and a mystery tag team partner of her choice. And guess who she chose? Somebody gave her all her might. Take her to the limit. She chose Lacey Evans to be her tag team partner. It was a pretty decent match. Pretty good. There was no betrayal. It was nothing like that. But the winner of that match, because Miss Lacey Evans hit the wrong person. She hit Kairi Sane, but Asuka tagged herself in. She did a women's right onto Kairi Sane, and then Asuka did a roll up. 1, 2, 3. The Kabuki Warriors won, but there was no celebration for the Kabuki Warriors. Why is that? Because Mr. Firefly Funhouse guy Bray Wyatt was coming wanting to do a Firefly Funhouse episode and say all these things that Seth Rollins is looking for. Because Seth Rollins says, end of this night, I'm going to look for the feed. And that's what he was doing. And ladies and gentlemen, and the Rabbling Rabbit was upset. He was scared. And ladies and gentlemen, and then Seth Rollins found the Firefly Funhouse and beat the living hell out of Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt begged, why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? and he still got beat up and got taken down. Seth Rollins broke all the pictures at the Fiend, and all the guys that he attacked, Finn Balor, Mick Foley, Seth Rollins himself. He broke those, and then he was at the camera and says, "Burn it down." And he burned down a table, and he flipped it where the pictures are, and he burned down the Firefly Funhouse. And, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of things popping up, like freaking the Fiend is popping up, and his nothing is annoying. All those things happening. And let's talk about Crown Jewel. There's some matches got added for Crown Jewel. There's some guys got added for Team Flair, and one guy got added for Team Hogan. Ricochet is on Team Hogan. We have Bobby Lashley and Shinsuke Nakamura on Team Flair. And we're going to have the guy that won the largest Battle Royal, Mansoor, winning in his hometown. I want to say hometown. He won in his hometown when he won that Battle Royal. Now he's going to be in his hometown again, but in a one-on-one match against Cesaro. And then we're going to have the biggest tag team tomorrow match with all the tag teams. There's going to be Lucha House Party, The Revival, Dolph Ziggler and Rude, Heavy Machinery. All of those guys will be on there in the tag team tomorrow to be the greatest tag team. I don't know it's a trophy. I must say it is, because Braun Strowman won the greatest Royal Rumble. He won a title. Mansoor won a Battle Royal. He won a trophy. I think these guys might win the trophy, the tag team people. And another match I think everybody's going to hate on because it's I can't say it because one of the guys is on Raw. Okay, screw it. Seth Rollins is on Raw and Bray Wyatt is on SmackDown, and the Universal title's on Raw. You're not going to change that. So we all know Bray Wyatt is going to lose, and it's going to be a Post Count Anywhere match. So I'm going to do a separate video. It's going to be a short video about all the guys that's in the draft and who got drafted on Friday Night SmackDown and on Monday Night Raw on the 2 nights that it happened. I know I put 4, but 2 nights that happened this last week and this week. And ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys later on when I do that video. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me today. Just wait until my video, then I do my outro. Bye-bye!